Hey sexies, welcome back to Interesting Nothings. This is my personal podcast where I just talk about anything and everything, get comfortable and relax as we dive deep into the depths of my mind. I'm your host, Jasmine Malone. We're actually going to be finishing the personality series that I've been doing. This is part 3. We're going to be talking about the last 4 categories on my personality test. So if you're here to listen to that, stick around because we're going to be talking about that. I am excited because I haven't looked at those results, so we're both going to be surprised, okay? But before we get into the meat and the juicy part of this episode, I do want to just tell you guys that I am so excited that I am actually on track. I just feel like ever since the holidays and ever since I took a break, I've been feeling like a little bit sluggish and tired and feeling like I've been behind. But honestly, I feel so much more on track. This is episode 10, y'all. This is episode 10. I don't know if I want to do have a season where I have 20 episodes in one season or how many episodes I want per season. But if I do 20 episodes per season, this is the 10th episode. That means we're halfway through. That's a lot, but I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. We'll figure it out. Okay. We'll figure it out. But yes, we're on episode 10 and I am overjoyed because I can't believe I've been doing this for basically 10 weeks. I do one per week. If you guys aren't caught up on my podcast episodes, you can look back on YouTube. I have a visual. If you're on audio, just type in Interesting Nothings podcast and my channel should pop up. You guys should see the visual. I have a little setup and everything. It's really cute. It's what I could do. It's what I could make it do, basically. So yeah, if you want to look at all those episodes, or if you're just on audio and you want to listen to the other ones, clearly whatever platform you're listening to this on, you can just go back and listen to them. Perfectly fine either way. Definitely give either one a look and catch up if you're not caught up. But every episode we go into a vibe check, and I'm really excited to do this one because I love just doing vibe checks. They're really fun for me. In this vibe check, we basically, I just talk about my vibe for this episode. This means the music I've really been listening to or excited about, the drink snack or something that I'm obsessed with, or eating whatever during the episode, depending on whatever it is, my mood and my outfit. And then I have a poll question. It's kind of like a this or that type deal where I just give you guys more insight about what I think about things and my opinion. This whole podcast is basically that, but the poll question is just a fun little tidbit to show you guys my interest in things. So let's get right into this vibe check. Starting with music, I was really excited because this past Friday, I believe, YoungBoy released a new album called Colors, and I think I've listened to it all the way. I think it's pretty good. It's different because whenever I saw it, I was like, why did he name it Colors? That's just so, I feel like that's out of his vibe, it's out of his vibe. So I was like, let me give this a listen. And he's been releasing a lot of music lately, so I've been trying to catch up on everything. And this album just released, and my favorite songs, I'll just let you guys know. First was Gangsta featuring Quando Rondo. The beat just sucked me in. Once you play it, for some reason you just want to move your head and bobble back and forth. It sounds so good. And then the lyrics and everything, I like the lyrics. It's good. It's gangsta. Duh. I'm gonna have that be it's already added in my playlist, and that's probably gonna be one of my top songs for the year because it just sounds so good to me. It sounds so good. I have 4 favorite songs. So my next 3 are Know That I Know. That one actually is right after Gangsta in the album lineup. And Expensive Taste and No Switch. So definitely give those a listen. I definitely have to re-listen to this album because at first I was like, I don't know if I like it, I don't know, whatever. So sometimes whenever I listen to a new album or a new single or whatever, it sounds weird at first because I think it's just new. So I think I just have to re-listen to the whole album and then get more favorites or just have the same favorites. I don't know, but those are my favorites so far and I really like them. So give them a listen, check them out. My drink. Okay, so guys, if you are caught up, I'm trying to grab my chlorophyll water. Actually haven't started my chlorophyll water today, but best believe after this episode I'm going to be drinking my chlorophyll water because it's literally my favorite thing. I'm always drinking it. I just feel like it just makes me feel healthier every single time. Every single time I drink it, it makes me feel healthy. And this may be TMI, but my shit is green because of it. And I feel like that's a good thing. I don't know. I feel like that's a good thing. I take chlorophyll pills, like not pills, drops every day. I just put it in water and it tastes good. It tastes good to me. I just feel like everybody should try it. I don't know. I like it. Next, my mood. So my mood today, I don't know. What do I feel like today? I feel like I'm in like therapy or something. I've never actually, fun fact, I've never had a therapist. I've never been to therapy or anything like that. So I say that because I feel like that's what people do. But anyways, how do I feel today? I feel refreshed. I feel back on track. Actually, a lot of things happened this past weekend. I won't go into it, but I just feel lightweight and refreshed. Let's just say I got some dead weight off of me. And now I'm just like in my own groove and realizing what I need for my future. And like I said, I'm on track now. So I just feel refreshed. I feel like, I'm going to kill this shit. 2022 is going to be that bitch. Like, period. It's just gonna be that bitch. So yeah, that's my mood. My outfit today, I still have my pink nails, pink peach whatever nails, they're still really cute. I have this gray hoodie, not hoodie, why did I say hoodie? I meant sweater. This gray sweater, it's cropped. I got this from either Uptown Cheapskate or Plato's Closet, kind of forgot. And then I have this necklace that my sister gave me for my birthday. It's like this crystal necklace that has a gold elephant on it, and it's really cute. It's supposed to be for anxiety healing, but I just like wearing it because it just, I don't know, I just like wearing it. So I have that on. I have maroon leggings because honestly I want to be comfortable for this podcast, you know what I'm saying? So maroon leggings. Oh my gosh, my hair. So my hair is in 2 puffs. I kind of look like what's that girl from Star Wars, Princess Leia. I think I look like Princess Leia from Star Wars, just, black girl version. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically, if you guys can visualize that, for the audio listener, yes, I have 2 puffs like that on the sides of my head. And then, I actually did my makeup today. How's it look? I did my makeup, because this is actually my first time doing my makeup for this podcast. So if you're on visual, or if you're on audio rather, jump on visual if you guys want to see what my makeup looks like. I'm still trying to perfect my makeup, you guys, because I'm not the greatest at it, and I'm not a makeup artist, clearly. So yeah, just give me some grace, but this is what I could do. This is what I came up with for right now. And I'm still trying to perfect it. So, yep, this is my makeup. Ooh, so cute. And I have lashes on as well. Just bad bitch, basically. What else? I have my hoops and my double piercing, regular things. Yeah, I think that's my outfit. Oh, and I'm actually wearing my Crocs today. So while I'm recording, I'm wearing my Crocs. I love Crocs, you guys. They're so comfortable. I used to be like, I'll never ever have Crocs, which I don't know why I said that, because as a kid, I had Crocs. I had like these purple Crocs, which I didn't even know that I had. It was either Crocs or it might have been like a knockoff brand from Payless. Either way, I know I had Crocs. And whenever I look in some photos, like I think I see the crocodile. Like, you can know if it's Crocs if you see like the white crocodile and like the black part on the side of the shoe. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you know the shoe, you know what I'm talking about. It's basically what I'm trying to say. But I am wearing Crocs and they're really, really comfortable. I have like things in every single hole, and it's so cute. It's multicolored. I wear them everywhere. It's like my comfort shoe. So yeah, that's my outfit. Moving on into my poll question. So what I have written down is gold or silver. I'm definitely a gold girl. Gold girl. I made this decision, I don't know when, like what age or whatever, but I know it was pretty early on. I was like, if anything, if I'm going to go to a store and get jewelry, normally I'm going towards the gold section. I don't mind silver. It's not like I hate silver, but it's not like I won't wear silver. Like, I still have silver jewelry, but literally like 99 I would say 99% of my jewelry is gold. So yeah, I would definitely choose gold because I don't know. Even my iPhone is literally gold. Whenever the iPhone 12 Pro came out, I was like, oh my god, I love that gold color, and I really wanted it. So I got the gold iPhone, and it's so cute to me. So okay, that is my vibe check. That's my vibe check. We're going to jump right into the topic of the day, which is the 16 personalities, reading the rest of the categories. We have parenthood, career paths, workplace habits, and conclusion. So if you guys are not caught up on this series, which this is the last episode for the series, so you want to get caught up on the other two, it'll be in a playlist on YouTube if you guys want to see that, or you can just look at the title and just see the part 1, part 2 on audio so you can get caught up. But basically, I got INFJ, which means I am more introverted, I am more intuitive, I'm more feeling, and I'm more judging, which means I make good judgments and things. And the A is for assertive. And all 5 of those equal up to an advocate, which is I guess my personality type is an advocate. It says here I am under the diplomat group. So there's different groups. There's 4 groups because there's 16 personalities. So I'm under the diplomat group. And in short, I am just the confident individualism, which I love. I feel like that's literally perfectly me. So now we're going to go into parenthood and read. I'm just going to comment on what it says and see if I agree, disagree, whatever, because this is still a more general description for all INFJs. Every INFJ, I feel like, well, really every person is different, obviously. So I'm not going to agree to every specific thing, but we'll see what it says. I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm looking on the website and it starts out with a quote. It says, "My instinct is to protect my children from pain, but adversity is often the thing that gives us character and backbone." So true. So true. So true. That's from Nicole Kidman. I feel like I would be like that as a parent. I feel like I would give my kids that space so they can learn and grow without my help, but I guess I would discern which things I would let them dabble in to learn from, because obviously you do want to save your children from pain. And obviously I'm not a parent, so I can't fully know what I would be like and everything, but I feel like from reading this I'll get a good picture of what I'd be. I feel like I've already kind of thought of what parent I would be like anyway, so we'll just see if this fits. Anyways, okay, so it says, as parents, advocates tend to look at their relationships with their children as opportunities to learn and grow with someone they care about. True. These personality types also work to achieve another important goal: raising their children to be independent and all around good people. Yes, you guys, this is perfect. This is exactly it. I want my kids, I literally have a list of characteristics and my reminders on what I want my kids to be like, and that's in the notes. I want them to be all around good people and independent. I have other things I kind of forgot, they're in my notes, but we'll see if it's revealed in this description. Advocate parents generally strive to be devoted and loving toward their children at all times. Yes, as they imagine their children's futures, what advocates really look forward to is being able to interact and connect as equals with the people they helped raise. Yes, I don't want my kids to feel like they are less than me. I want them to feel like they're equal. They're just learning about the world. We are an equal. We're on the same playing field. Even though maybe I'm more advanced in the game, game of life, but we are still on the equal playing field. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. We're here together to work to make sense of this game. And even though we may be on different levels, I'll help you get to my level, even though you'll never I guess, quote unquote, be on my level, because I'll always be older. But that doesn't mean that I'm better than my children. I would want to be equal to them. Hopefully that makes sense. Then it says, be unique just like me. That's a header. And it says under that, as their children grow, advocates may unconsciously project a great deal of their own beliefs onto them. I feel like I would do that. People with this personality type often expect their children to demonstrate the same integrity and honesty that they expect from themselves. Yes. Now, I hope this doesn't like put any like, I feel like this is like a good pressure. I was going to say, I hope this doesn't like put any bad pressure on them, but I feel like it's a good pressure to have integrity and honesty, but they are going to be different people at the end of the day. So if they choose to not have the same, then I guess I would have to be okay with that. But I'll just be like, why? I feel like I would like make it known, like, you should have not like a certain standard, but just strive to, have integrity and be honest. Hopefully this all makes sense, you guys. The next paragraph says, at the same time, advocate personalities may also push their children to think independently, make their own choices, and develop their own beliefs. Yes. Depending on the child's developmental stage and temperament, they might find these expectations confusing or stressful, even though their advocate parents have the best of intentions. It could be confusing because maybe what I would stress or whatever, teach or discipline, I don't know how I would do that, but maybe they might see it as confusing because their mind is still developing and growing, so they may not understand all the things that I'm trying to tell them. And I could see maybe why they could be stressed, but hopefully I just want to create a comfortable environment for them so they won't be stressed. I just want them to be good people. I feel like it's so easy to be a good person, but it's so hard because the world is so evil. So sometimes you just want to be bad because it's like, okay, it doesn't matter if I'm good because I'm just going to get treated awful. Because I feel like that there's that saying, like, good people get treated the worst and bad people get treated good, or whatever it is. I feel like that's a saying. I don't know if that's exactly it, but I just feel like at the end of the day, though, be a good person so that you can just live a good life. Just know that you were good and pure-hearted, because at the end of the day, those people win. They are the underdogs who win. And they're actually the true winner, if that makes sense. Then it has a blurb here on the website. It says, advocate parents want to raise children who are ethical, creative, and kind. Yes, those three: ethical, creative, and kind. Exactly. If all this independence is taken to heart, it can cause some trouble for advocate parents as their children move into the more rebellious phase of adolescence. This is especially true if their children choose beliefs that go against their values as advocate parents. In this situation, advocates may feel as if their children are criticizing or rejecting them, a hurtful thing to such a sensitive personality type. Yeah, because if my child grows up and they're like, oh, I disagree with what you've taught me, or it's not working, or I'm too whatever, then I guess, obviously they'll rebel against that, and I probably would be hurt. I'll be like, why are you not, why are you rebelling against this? Why? This should be like a foundation for you, not something you rebel against. But again, this is all hypothetical because I literally don't have kids, but this is like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is true. Like, I probably would be hurt. I'd be like, what? But not like hurting, like, oh, let me go cry in a corner. I'll be like, why? Like, I'd be like curious as to like, why are they pushing back? But I guess it's just pure rebellion, I guess. Maybe that's it. Then there's another header. It says, a job well done. Aw. It says, ultimately, advocate parents tend to realize that it isn't a sign of failure if their children turn out differently than they'd expected. Instead, they come to see this as a sign that they've successfully helped raise someone who has the ability to form their own ideals. Yes, at the end of the day, I mean, if they're not going to be, I feel like every parent, they have an idea of what their child might be. For me, I mean, I guess I have an idea what my child would be, I guess. Not really, like, not personality wise or anything, but just I have a thought, but like it's not like I'm like, okay, if you're not that, then I'm mad at you. Like I'm very open-minded. So at the end of the day, like I said here, has the ability to form their own ideals. That's what I would want them to do. I want them to believe in something and be full in it, and I'll support them. I'll support them in that process. So I don't know. I don't know if that's entirely true, because I feel like I would be like more open-minded into what my child brings to the table and what, what they'll be. But I guess I just don't really have a lot of expectations now. I think this is what I'm trying to say. So like I wouldn't be really shocked. I mean, I would be shocked. I'm prepared to be shocked, but not shocked because they failed to like be this certain way, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Whatever. Okay, so continuing this paragraph, it says, advocates' children often come to appreciate the combination of independence and integrity with which they were raised. Aw, especially as they get older. I hope so. I really hope so. Advocates strive to make sure that their children grow up with a firm understanding of the difference between right and wrong. Yes. Parents with this personality type encourage their children to fight for a cause they believe in. That's literally what I just said. And to be the best they can be. Yes. Whatever age their children might be, advocates can find a great deal of fulfillment and meaning simply in helping their children learn to be true to themselves. Yes. Yes. I just want them to be true to themselves at the end of the day, be a good person, be creative, follow, be passionate about something, like all that, self-aware, all of that. I feel like this description of the parenthood, on point. Wow, that was like okay, on point. Okay, career paths, next category, has a quote. It says, it's better to fail while striving for something wonderful, challenging, adventurous, and uncertain than to say, I don't want to try because I may not succeed completely. Jimmy Carter. Yep, I agree with that. Advocates tend to seek a career that aligns with their values rather than one that offers status and material gain. Fortunately, people with this personality type are able to find work that suits them in just about any field. Oh, wow. Perfect. Are you telling me I'm versatile? Ooh. In fact, many advocates have trouble deciding which job is best for them because they're able to imagine so many possibilities. These personalities may see 10 wildly different paths forward, each with its own set of rewards. This can be exciting but also stress-inducing because picking just one means letting go of so many others. True. I have so many things that I want to do, you guys. They're all like in my notes and everything, and I'm just like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. And I'm like, let's take it all one step at a time, all one step at a time. If it comes to pass, it'll come to pass. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at least I have, goals and ambitions, and I have certain paths that I want to go down, but too many paths is too many. So I don't know. I guess it makes sense with that paragraph. The next header, it says truth, beauty, and purpose. Under that, it says, advocates want to find meaning in their work and to know that they are helping and connecting with people. Yes, that's why I want to do like social media. I feel like it's really cool. This desire to help and connect can make roles as counselors, psychologists, teachers, social workers, yoga instructors, and spiritual leaders very rewarding for advocates. Yes, I used to want to be a counselor. I was deep into psychology, never really wanted to be a teacher. Never really wanted to be a social worker, or I thought about actually being a yoga instructor, but I was like, that was just a thought. I was like, what if I was a yoga instructor? But I'm like, I know nothing about yoga. I mean, obviously I can like acquire the knowledge and whatever to become one, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm like passionate about it, and I don't know. It's just a big I don't know. But the fact that it came to my mind is what I'm talking about. And a spiritual leader. Yes, I feel like I would be like a spiritual leader. Whatever. I mean, I feel like they're all rewarding. Careers in healthcare, especially the more holistic varieties, can also be attractive options for this personality type. Ooh, okay. Yeah, holistic varieties. True. Many advocates are also strong communicators. This explains why they are often drawn to careers in writing, authoring many popular books, blogs, stories, and screenplays. Music, photography, design, and art can all be viable options as well. allowing advocates to focus on deeper themes of personal growth and purpose. Yes, I love anything creative, so that's right on point. That said, advocates can excel in a range of fields. Wherever they work, people with this personality type can find ways to help others. They can also find ways to use their creativity in nearly any position. No matter what it says on their business cards, advocates' insight can enable them to spot unusual patterns and come up with out-of-the-box solutions, creating real change in others' lives. Aw, really? Aw, I love when I'm reading like a personality thing, like results or description, like they like compliment me. I'm like, thank you. Then it has a blurb. It says, for advocates, money and employee of the month simply won't cut it. These personalities want a career that fits their values and principles. Yes. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood is a header. Under that, it reads, advocates' needs may be hard to meet in some work environments, especially those that offer little independence and agency. Yes, I love independence. I really do. Advocate personalities are sometimes drawn to behind the scenes and non-competitive roles. I hate really competing with people. I feel like I've always done that like all my life and without me knowing. Like people were in competition with me. I don't even know. I'm not even going to go into it, but like I do kind of like non-competitive roles. Like I just want to have a role that's like perfect for me and not like people trying to like, I don't know. Hopefully you just get what I'm saying. Okay. But these jobs can lead to frustration if they don't allow advocates to act as they see fit, grow as individuals, and make a difference. True. For this reason, people with the advocate personality type may feel fulfilled by seeking out leadership positions or by starting their own business. Literally what I'm doing. By finding jobs that offer more autonomy, advocates can focus on applying the creativity and integrity to everything they do. Advocates may also find it gratifying to create bridges between seemingly disparate, I don't know if I'm saying that right, disparate. I low-key have to look up what this means because I don't know what this means. Okay. On my MacBook, I can just see like the definition. It says essentially different in kind, not allowing comparison. They inhabit desperate? No, it's disparate. Interesting. I learned a new word. Okay, let me read the sentence again. Okay, advocates may find it gratifying to create bridges between seemingly disparate professional fields. Yeah, actually I would. For example, by writing about psychology or by being an environmental lawyer. By writing about psychology or by being an environmental lawyer. So it's like bringing two different fields of like interest together to kind of like create a career, I guess. These hybrid careers can offer plenty of opportunities for advocates to exercise their creativity and their love of learning. Yes, that's so true. Yep. I would like cross like different careers because I'm both, I'm passionate in both those fields, and why not just do both, Where advocates struggle is in work that doesn't take personal needs into consideration, is overly repetitious, or promotes conflict. The overly repetitious is so true because literally I used to work at a retail store. I don't want to say the name. But literally, I just felt like a robot. Like I was a part of the stock team and I just felt like a robot. I would do the same thing basically every day, even though it still was like fun because I was just in my own world. But then I just like coming out of that, I was like, I don't think I would want to do that again. I don't think I would want to do that again, but at least I have that just under my belt. But it was very like repetitious. People with this personality type may also chafe at the criticism and pressure that come with cutthroat competitive work environments. The last header of this category says a sense of mission. In truth, advocate personalities can do well in any field. To be truly happy, however, they need to find work that aligns with their values and allows them some independence. True and true and true and true. Advocates crave opportunities to learn and grow alongside the people they are helping. Yes, when this happens, advocates may feel as if they are fulfilling their life's mission, contributing to the well-being of humanity on a personal level. Yeah, That's why like I really want to do YouTube and social media, because I feel like I would rather have people like jump along on my journey and just grow with me as I grow. Like I feel like that's fulfilling to me, you know. And then teaching people along the way like certain things that I learn, and in that way I'm being a leader, I'm being an inspiration. Like I feel like that is very fulfilling to me. So that's why I have this podcast. That's why I have like I'm working on YouTube. That's why I'm like on Instagram being creative on there. That's why I'm doing certain things on TikTok. You guys, there's always a method to the madness. But yeah, I would agree with this. Okay, we are we are halfway done, because that's the end of that category of career paths. I think I would agree almost entirely with that whole thing, because yeah, I would agree. Workplace habits. Let's go. Let's see if this is true. Okay. Oh wow, this doesn't start out with a quote, so there's no quote here to start off this section. It reads, advocates have some specific needs when it comes to a satisfying work environment. I feel like I do. I'm very picky. Let's see how picky I am. People with this personality type want to know that their work helps people and promotes their own personal growth. Yes, this means that their work must be in line with their values, principles, and beliefs. Perfectly said. In the workplace, advocates tend to thrive when they have opportunities to express their creativity and insight, and they're especially motivated when they know that what they're doing has meaning. Yes, literally what I just said 2 seconds ago. They also tend to do what's best when they can ignore workplace politics and hierarchies and simply do what matters to them. Literally what I was saying about the competition shit. Yes. Most people with this personality type prefer not to think of themselves as above or below anyone else, no matter where they are on the job ladder. We're equals, okay? Fortunately, advocates are resourceful and creative, and they can find ways to make nearly any position work for them. Oh, wow. That's great to know. That's really great to know. I was just reading like this insight of the day. It says advocates are most likely personality types to spend a lot of time planning their holidays. I feel like I would. Like if I'm going on vacation, I'm planning that shit. If, my birthday, doing shit for my birthday, which if you guys want to listen to my birthday episode, that was literally the last episode. It was really fun, really cute. But literally, if you listen to that, I planned the shit out of that day. I have fun. I have fun. So I feel like that's so true. I would plan my shit, but not like too much. I leave room for spontaneity, but plan enough so I have a schedule. I have an idea of what I'm doing. I don't want to be like, okay, I'm here. Now what do I do? I'd rather have some game plan instead of just being clueless, because I hate being clueless. All right, the next header, it says advocate subordinates. Advocates value cooperation, sensitivity, and independence. As employees, they tend to gravitate towards managers who are open-minded and willing to consider their input. Yes, advocate personalities may become frustrated when they feel unheard, so having a manager who listens to them can make all the difference. Yes. Ideally, advocates will also find a manager whose values align with their own and who offers them encouragement and praise. I feel like yes. Because advocates tend to act on their convictions and aim to do their best, their morale can be vulnerable to criticism, particularly if it's unwarranted. Other morale killers for these personalities may include strict rules, formal structures, and routine tasks. Maybe that's true. I don't know. That's just, I'm learning things about myself with this, so maybe that's true. I don't know if that is. I would say half agree, because I just don't know. But of course, a perfect work environment isn't always possible. Advocate employees with less than ideal managers may need to draw on their inner resilience and seek out other mentors. The good news is that people with this personality type are more than capable of handling workplace challenges, including the challenge of having a difficult manager. Yes, I feel like I've never really had a difficult manager though. Well, not difficult, yeah. Actually, I feel like I've had difficult managers, but not in the most obvious way. I've had it where they're just annoying. Like we don't mesh well. Like they're just annoying. But like they know I get shit done, and we have a relationship where like I'm gonna do this for you, you pay me. We're a happy family. But like we have no like personal relationship. So I feel like that's where it becomes difficult, because sometimes you want to like have a relationship with your manager. Because I used to serve at this restaurant, I feel like I just wasn't close to really anybody, and that kind of made it difficult. But I didn't want to be close to anybody. I don't know if that makes sense. Whatever. Okay. Advocate colleagues. That's the next header. It says, as colleagues, advocates can be quite popular and well respected. I feel like I am. Yeah. People with this personality type are likely to be seen as positive, eloquent, and capable coworkers. Among their greatest strengths is their ability to identify others' motives and diffuse conflicts and tension before anyone else even senses a disturbance. Yes, I feel like that's where my intuition, I feel like that's where it really comes to play, because I can just see things before it even plays out, and I'm just like, let me talk to you. Okay, before this all gets hell, like, let's talk it out, you know? So I feel like I would do that. At times, efficiency may be less of a priority for advocates than collaborating with and helping colleagues who need a boost. While this is usually a strength, there is a risk that others will take advantage of their desire to help. Yep. Advocates may find themselves picking up the slack for their less dedicated coworkers at the expense of their own energy and well-being. So true, guys. Sorry. That just brought me back to all those times where I was like, basically the good coworker, and if nobody else wanted to do it, I would like volunteer to do it, which I quickly learned. I'm like, if I don't want to do it either, I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm not about to just pick up other people's slack. Hell no. So I'm just saying, I don't know, when reading that, I'm like, that's so true. I feel like I would be that person, or I was that person that just like picked up other people's slack and did way more than other people, because one, I wanted to, because I was like, let me just help, the restaurant, help the store or whatever. And then I was like, you know what, other people aren't doing this. And it's not like I was really influenced by other people. I was just like, this is not cool. Like, I'm not about to be picking up your work. I'm gonna have them yell at you. Like, no. So I learned my lesson quickly, basically, is what I'm trying to say. The next paragraph, it says, although they tend to be warm and approachable colleagues, advocates are still introverts. Yes. From time to time, they may need to step back and work alone, pursuing their own goals in their own ways. Yep. At the end of the day, I will be kind, I'll be nice, I'll be friendly to my coworkers, but at the end of the day, I need to be alone, and I don't need anyone, I don't need people around me when I'm doing my work. I can just do it by myself perfectly fine. And that's why I did that one retail store job that I was talking about, because I was alone. I mean, I was with other people, but I was in my own world basically, and I loved that. The independence, loved. I was just doing my work by myself. I didn't have to talk to people, even though I did share this I don't know, a cubby with someone else, but it's not like we had to talk. We did talk occasionally, but it's not like we talked every time. It's just, I was just very independent, and I loved it. Okay. Ooh, advocate managers. Okay. It says, as managers, advocates may dislike wielding their power. Wielding their power. What does that mean? Oh. Okay. So I'm looking it up, and it says hold and use. Oh, no, that's a weapon or tool. Have and be able to use power or influence. Faction leaders wielded enormous influence. Okay. So may dislike wielding their power. These personalities prefer to see those who work under them as equals. Yes. Rather than micromanage their subordinates, advocates often prefer to empower them to think and act independently. They work hard to encourage others, not to crack the whip. Yep. I feel like I would do that. I would rather encourage than be do this, do that, why aren't you doing this, blah, 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 la, 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 micromanage. I'd rather be we're equals here. You know your job. I'm gonna help you get to, you doing the best at your job. If you need help, come to me for questions, certain things like that. But I mean, if I see you slacking or whatever, I'll be come to you gently, patiently, and be what's going on, but not like, do this. Like it says crack the whip. I'm like, crack the whip. I'm not like, like, whoop out. Like, no, it's not me at all. That's not to say that advocates have low standards. Far from it. Yeah, true. Their sense of equality means that they expect their subordinates to live up to the standards that they set for themselves. Yes. Advocate personalities want their employees to be rigorous, motivated, reliable, and unfailingly honest. And they will notice if their employees miss the mark. Yes. Because I feel like that's what I would want to be for me. So I would, I guess, push that onto my subordinates as well. And then it reads, compassionate and fair, advocate managers often take pride in identifying their subordinates' unique strengths. Aw, I would do that. I'd be like, I like that you do this. I like that you do this. I like that you do this. Keep up the good work. Grow in that area. Grow in that strength. I would do that. Oh, that makes my heart like really warm because I really would do that. They make an effort to understand their employees' motivations, an effort that is helped by advocates' intuitive insights. Oh, I love that. I really do love that. That said, people with this personality type can be quite stern if they catch someone behaving in a way that they consider unethical. Yes, advocates have little tolerance for lapses in reliability or morality. When their employees' good intentions match their own, however, advocates will work tirelessly to ensure that their entire team feels valued and fulfilled. Yep, just a big thumbs up there. That is so true. Okay, that's the end of the workplace habits. We're going to graduate into the conclusion, but I will say I feel like I did agree with the workplace habits. Like that's exactly what I would be. I would, like I said, point out the unique strengths, and I don't know, I feel like that was like almost like 100% true. You guys, I really recommend y'all take this test because just read about yourself, even if you're not like, in these said positions. Like I'm not a manager or I'm not a parent, but it's just good to see like what these personalities typically do. And it's like reading about yourself, it's just reading about yourself. So I highly recommend 16personalities.com if you want to check it out. Okay, conclusion. It starts with a quote. It says, in the end, it's your actions and how you respond to circumstance that reveals your character. Kate Blanchett. I think that's, hopefully I'm saying that right. I feel like this is really true because you can't fully plan your life. There's always going to be things that throw you off. Like it says how you respond to circumstance that reveals your character. And I really think character, if you have good character, I value good character rather. I really do value good character. And so it's those things that throw you off track that reveals your character. And if you react with good character, obviously I feel like you are a good person, and that's what I want to be. And I feel like others should be too. Okay, so now we're going to read the conclusion. It says, few personality types are as passionate and enigmatic as advocates. As someone with this personality type, you stand out for your imagination, your compassion, your integrity, and your deeply held principles. Yes. Unlike many other idealistic types, however, you are also capable of turning your ideals into plans and executing them. Wow. Yeah, I feel like that is true. Yet, advocates face challenges too. Even the most idealistic and dedicated of personality types can become frustrated when it comes to navigating interpersonal conflicts, confronting unpleasant facts, pursuing self-realization, or finding a fulfilling career path. True. As a result, you may sometimes find yourself questioning who you really are and who you're really meant to be. Yeah, true. I feel like that is me. They have like this graphic of like, it looks like villains like trying to like come at them, and it has like a question mark for like the little character. I don't know. It's just cute. Okay, well actually that conclusion was short because I just read the rest. It's trying to get me to buy the premium profile, and I'm not gonna buy it, but yeah, that's the conclusion. So to conclude this personality episode, I will say that I love being an advocate, and I totally agree with what the advocate stands for. you're probably not just like one personality type, but I feel like this is a main personality type that I do relate to. And like I said, I do recommend this to everybody. Check it out, read it about yourself. And yeah, wow, I don't know what else to say. I loved reading this. Oh, let me save my results. Hold on, let me save this to my email. Okay, I'll do this after. But anyways, thank you guys for listening and watching. This is going to be the end of the personality series. I hope you guys enjoyed as I enjoyed reading the different descriptions about me. I think it's really fun, and like I said, cool to read about yourself. Make sure you guys give this a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it, or if you relate to some of the INFJ things, or if you're an advocate as well. We're basically connected and synced. I love you. Whoa. And subscribe and comment down below your personality type and your mood right now. Comment your mood. Are you happy, sad? What's going on? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're on visual, if you're on audio, make sure to give this 5 stars. I would appreciate it. I love you guys, both the audio and the visual listeners and watchers and viewers. Oh my goodness, so many people, so many different types of people, but I love you all, and I'll catch you guys in my next episode. Get excited, because I am. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye, sexies. Bye, besties. I'm finally done with my episode. Ooh, let me stretch. I love you guys. Bye.